Hey guys, what is up? This is Matthew Davis, the movie lover here. Welcome back to another movie review, aka After I Saw. Yeah, I know I've been making a lot of After I Saw videos lately, and I will explain a lot more when I do my next episode of Chat with Matt. And as you noticed, I did shave, but I kept the mustache. Not a really big fan of the whiskers for the beard, but I personally like the style of the mustache. It makes me feel like I'm already an adult. But anyways, let's get into it. So, I recently just saw Detroit today. This was a film I was interested in seeing, knowing that's from the director of The Hurt Locker and Zero Dark 30, two films I thought were really great. So, both of them were directed by Kathryn Bigelow, and who also won an Academy Award for one of those films. So, so this movie follows around a police raid in Detroit of 1967, which would mark the 50th year that it's happened to go. So it results in one of the largest race riots in United States history. The story is centered around the Algiers Motel incident, which occurred in Detroit, Michigan on July 25th, 1967, during the racially charged 12th Street riot. It involves the death of 3 black men and the brutal beatings of 9 other people, 7 black men and 2 white women. And so that is basically the main plot of the movie, and I can say Kathryn Bigelow definitely delivered another good one. This is an excellently made film, and this is kind of similar to Dunkirk a little bit to me, because in Dunkirk it didn't really get into much of character development. It mainly focused on the action pretty much, and that's what I felt happened in this movie as well. Now I can say you do have that weird boy that from We're the Millers in this movie, but I can say he has aged quickly. He is phenomenal in this movie. I can say he's one of the best performances in this movie. He plays an officer, and this has just dark moments like the scene when they're in the motel and basically one of them has a joke gun and and he's pretending to fire at the police, and you know basically I think he died, and so he couldn't tell where the gun was, and pretty much the gun was never found. But I'm not going to spoil a whole lot because I want you going into this, because this is a film I certainly recommend checking out. And what I really liked about this movie was the fact that it showed the pictures are shown and edited into this movie. Like what real events happened, and that is during the movie. Like after the events that they made, the events that they remade, and then after that they show pictures like on the news in the movie. Although there isn't like a news segment going on, but and the music too. The music was absolutely incredible, and I could say I will say this is an Oscar-worthy movie. It might be getting Oscar buzz, and I wouldn't be surprised if it gets nominated for Best Picture. I can certainly say, though, just like Dunkirk, even though it doesn't have full character development that we would have liked to seen, it still has incredible performances. Overall, this movie brings those tragic events and made it into a phenomenal and memorable movie from Kathryn Bigelow. Sorry, not making much sense here as usual. But it's certainly not a film to rewatch over and over again, because it is pretty dark for the most part. But at the same time, it's a certainly very well done and enjoyable film. And for the runtime of it being 2 hours and 22 minutes, I felt like it was shorter than that. It just feels good to see a movie after I saw one shit film and one okay film afterwards. It feels great to finally watch another really entertaining and really well done film, a new modern film. Now, It's not entirely entertaining. Now, here's the thing. I thought the camera work wasn't very well done, but I realized that was actually the main quality of the film that the director used, and I can accept that. Overall, Detroit is a very excellent film, returning from the return of Kathryn Bigelow, and I certainly recommend checking this out. I really do not understand why movies like this are bombing, pretty much. It certainly is not a film that deserves to flop, but it pretty much is. But overall, I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5. Not quite gonna give it a 4.5 or a 5, because there are aspects of the movie that I felt were a little confusing for me. But overall, it's certainly worth checking out, and it's a film that I'd pick up on Blu-ray. So yeah, there's that. Definitely don't miss this one, you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys later. Word out.